Hi, I'm MJ. Today I'm going to guide you through a meditation to help you feel and identify sensations in your body, and also to notice and identify mental talk in your mind. So for most of us, for most of our lives, we are really identified with feelings in the body and thoughts in the mind. And this creates a really solid sense of self. And that's useful. We need that solid sense of self to craft a healthy and successful and vibrant life. So it's not that a sense of self is bad or negative. It's just that most of us live constantly in that sense of self. And so it's useful to come into the other side of that, which is, what if it's just mental talk? What if it's just sensation? What if we can pull back a little bit and become the observer of all of this activity that's arising and passing? So just like you can watch the gradient of a sunset over the course of an hour, what if you could watch that activity coming across your mind? What if you could watch activity flowing through your body the same way that you could watch water moving down a stream? So it's interesting and healthy to explore this other piece of being a human, which is just observing and realizing that maybe there's more to you than you thought. Maybe you're not quite as solid of a self as you thought. And just asking the question, if I can look at this, if I can observe this, what does that say about me? What am I actually? And in my experience, there's not exactly an answer, but it's good and it's healthy to ask the question. So we're going to be using the labels feel and also talk. So as we experience sensation in the body, we're going to say feel, feel. And as you experience thought in the mind, especially auditory thinking, which is words, sentences, sounds, gibberish, anything that's auditory in the mind, we're going to call that talk. So let's get settled in. Find yourself in a comfortable seated position. You can be laying down, just make sure that you can stay awake. So an ideal position would be something where you can have a straight spine, but make yourself comfortable. And close the eyes if that's okay with you. And we'll start by just feeling some support underneath the body. So tuning into anything that is holding your body up, the floor, a cushion, a chair. And really noticing how your body is being held. And then from this place, we'll invite some relaxation. So relaxing your feet, and your ankles, and your calves and your shins. Relaxing your knees and your thighs. Letting the pelvic floor go, relaxing your hips and your tailbone and your pelvic bowl. Inviting the low back and the low belly to be soft and released. Inviting the upper belly and the middle back to be soft and relaxed. Relaxing your rib cage and your sternum. Maybe spreading a little wider through the shoulders to gently open the chest and relax the chest. Relax the shoulders, relax down the arms. Relax into your hands. Relax between your shoulder blades. Relax your throat. Relax all the little muscles in your face and let your jaw go. Relax the top of your head. And then even if you're laying down, see if you can find some length in the spine. And if you're seated, find some length in the spine. Reaching the crown of the head up, inviting some awakeness through your spine. And noticing how it's possible to be awake and alert and also relaxed and soft in the body. So inviting some brightness and some focus, and also inviting softness and release and relaxation. Good. And then I want you to find a place in your body that feels especially good. So it might just feel a little bit better than the rest of your body, or it might feel insanely pleasurable, anything along that spectrum. If you have a body that's in a lot of pain, it might just be a place that feels okay or neutral. So just finding the place in your body that feels the best. Getting really curious about sensation there. Maybe asking yourself, how do I know that this feels good? So is it warm or cool? Is it spreading wide, or is it narrowing in a pleasant way? Is it tingling? Is it pulsing? Is there an upward or downward or sideways motion that feels good? Just taking a moment to notice how you know this feels good. And then as you continue to notice sensation and get curious about sensation, curious about all those little details, I want you to start to label with your mind, feel. So the object of our focus right now is this place in the body. So as you continue to come back and really feel it, you'll label with your mind, feel. Every 4 to 6 seconds, gently labeling as you notice yourself noticing. Feel. Feel. And just keep pulling your attention back, really feeling the sensation. And as you notice yourself feeling it, label, feel. Feel. We'll just do this for about 30 more seconds, so see if you can really dial up your focus gently. Feel. Good. Gently starting to let that go. Maybe take a deep breath, relax the body. And then continuing in this relaxed and easygoing and friendly way, doing this next part in the most effortlessly possible way, bringing attention to where you feel mental talk might be arising. So just making your best guess about where that is in the body. And for most of us, that's going to be somewhere in the skull, around the brain. It could be different for you. So just making your best guess, where might I be noticing auditory thinking? And placing your attention on this spot in your body. And then we'll just open our awareness to noticing if there's any mental talk. So it's really, really common that as you turn your attention here, mental talk will vanish. So just hang out, it'll probably come back. And in a relaxed and easygoing way, noticing if you might catch the very start or the very beginning or the very end of a piece of mental talk. Maybe just a word or a sound. Noticing how mental talk can be soft and quiet and slow, or how it can be really loud and precise. Noticing how it comes and goes, comes and goes. And we'll start to use the label talk. So as you notice auditory thinking arise, really gently, and the label is a piece of talk itself, but that's okay, we're using it as a tool. You'll label talk. Talk. And it's okay if this is a little bit challenging. Most of us don't relate to our minds like this. So hang in there and make your best guess. Talk. Noticing how auditory thinking, mental talk arises and passes. Arises and passes. And as you notice it arise, label talk. And we'll do this for about 30 more seconds. Talk. Talk. Good. Taking a nice deep breath, relaxing your whole body from your head all the way down to your toes. Noticing any sense of softness in the body. And then really gently starting to bring yourself back. You might want to take some deep breaths, maybe rock the body a little bit. Take a sigh. And then as you come back, maybe just taking a nice little look around your space. Noticing the freshness around you. Good. Okay. I hope you found the ability to be the observer of your own experience to be relaxing and pleasurable. And thank you so much for meditating with me today. Bye.